On Sunday, October 9th in Stone Mountain Village from 2 to 7 p.m. Papa Ashwa Kwesi and the Red Pillar will be in Stone Mountain. Get your tickets through Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator or text now at 347-496-1022. Get your tickets now. It's the Numerovational session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022 and get my books on Amazon now. Hey, remember you can get my books also through Linktree. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books, and of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's kingsimonproductions.wordpress.com. Go now. Greetings, one and all. How you doing, family? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your brother, King Simon, in the building. No, you will not be seeing me tonight, but you can join the conversation, of course, tonight. I wanted to discuss something very key that I heard one of our elders say. Time is one of the most precious elements we have. Use it wisely. I've heard Kaba Kamene speak on it. I've heard Dr. Phil Valentine speak on it. And just want to remind people that, yes, people like to say that time is an illusion. And that is not actually so. Not according to what we go through as the whole fetus to coming out of the mother's womb and the whole childhood and all that. So time, as our Baba Phil has said, it's an element, and it's not like time is not an illusion in the sense of linear time. And we gotta pay close attention to when people say linear time, because we know that they added the time as far as the 60 minutes and all that, the hour and the seconds and all that kind of stuff. We know that they added that. Now that can be considered an illusion, but time as far as moving us along from childhood to adulthood does exist. That's why it is called an element in certain systems of science or metaphysics. And I'm honored that I am here, and all those that are up and with me. It is now 2:30 in the morning, and I could not get any sleep. So obviously something is on my thought, and I'm here to deal with it. So people who wants to, this is, people know that I'm the Numerovator, but I'm also a very interesting historian from my own perspective. I've been through a lot of different things and different lives in my time for my 55 years of young age that I am now. So I will put the link in the chat. So if people want to come on and talk, we can also talk and see. You don't have to turn on your camera if you don't want to. I'm not here to, but I will not. I'll tell you one thing: I will not tolerate any disrespect. If you do come on my platform, this is what I say respectfully. This is a troll-free zone. So trolls, please take a stroll somewhere else. Respectfully, I'm saying that. Please thumb up and share and like this broadcast to build the algorithms. Those are some of my rules. Excuse me. And please save your questions until we ask for it. And like I said, I'm going to put the link on the chat just in case people do want to talk to me personally, whether you want to go down the route of numbers or how you feel about this world and what's going on, movies, whatever. If you want to talk about the woman king and all that stuff, because there seemed to be a divide going on with that, and all of that is. Anytime I see that there's a great divide with something like movies or certain things that's happening in society, I know that is a major distraction in trying to bring something to fruition through our emotions. So we always got to pay very close attention to that. Now, I am the Numerovator. And of course, if you do want to do an official numerovational consultation with me, all you have to do is text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022. I have approximately two more, I think one more slot in September before I go into October. One more slot in September, one or two more. So let me see, got one, two, one. Okay, I already got one, two. So I got one, two more slots in September if you do want to book a session. All you have to do is text me your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. Now, I'm gonna start off early. If you want to come in and talk to me officially, you don't have to turn on your camera. I'm not going to be turning on my camera either. I might even keep this in front, but I'm not going to turn on my camera either. Although I got lights and cameras and everything, show you that I'm not, you know, if I turn on the camera, this is what it looks like back here. Boom. So your brother is here. But for those who don't want to turn on the camera and they want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on and talk to your brother one at a time, of course. I just put the link in the chat. So if you do want to come on, you're more than welcome to come on and talk to me. If you want to discuss your numbers, we can go down that road if you want. I have no problems with that. It will not be anything long, but it will definitely be meaningful, whatever I do, especially when it comes to numbers. I don't play with this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this, as many knows. You know, I am not new to this. I am true to this. So, um, American Negro, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? I think I know who that is. I know that's. I think they'd be performing, and they do great performances all the time. Now, again, boom, 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 boom. My thought is on time is one of the most precious elements we have. Use it wisely. And many of us need to learn how to use time wisely so we can use it as a guiding apparatus and not be afraid to accomplish our goals. So I do see Shayna. Okay, Shani. Shani is in the building. Let me see what Shani got to say. Shani, how you doing, man?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. And how are you?
I am pretty good. No complaints. I just celebrated my 48th trip around the sun, so I'm amazing.
Oh, great, 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 great. And how was your birthday this year?
It was a lot better this year than last year. My mom passed away last year, and it was
Oh,
my first year without her.
condolences to you, my dear, and your mom. I
Thank
know I still have my mom and my dad, and although they're up in age, going to his 80s and in the late 70s, I know when I lost my grandmother, that was really rough for me,
you. Yeah.
and that she was closest to me because she used to take care of me. So, what is it that you remember most about your mom?
Oh man, she just had such a big heart.
Mm.
Um,
When was her birthday? You remember?
January 9th.
Yes, number nines. That's my matter of fact. That is my daughter's birthday, January 9th. Nines are the humanitarian. The number nine, people connected to that nine are here to give love from the heart because nine encompasses all, brings all the numbers together. And then because her alignment number is a 10,
Mm-hmm.
10 rules the heart. When you add one plus nine, that rules the heart.
Yeah.
And that is a big hearted, big loving person, that should have learned different languages. If they her moms and paps would have known of that, for they should have had her on an international. Did she travel? Did she like to travel?
She did not. She was born in Harlem and she just
Hmm.
stayed in New York most
Yeah,
of her life, you know,
she needed to
all of her
travel.
life,
She
really.
needed to travel because she knew a lot of everything. she knew she had a knowledge of a lot of everything
I
because
think she did, but I think
yeah.
the thing I learned about my mom is I didn't realize that about her
Hmm.
until after she was gone. Like after she was gone, we
Right.
had friends contact us that knew her before my siblings
Hmm.
and I were born, and they told us so many things that she never shared
Hmm.
with us.
Mm. Mm.
So yeah,
Wow. Yeah, they could be hardcore. Sometimes the Capricorns could be hard headed and
she was definitely hardcore.
and stern with
Yes,
themselves.
yes,
Very stern. I
yes.
understand. My grandfather was born on the night, so I know he was like he ruled with an iron hand. My cousins and family would say, but at big at heart, but ruled with an iron hand. Them
Yeah.
nines, boy, they're very loving, and that's interesting. And again, I hope you set up an ancestral altar of respect for your mom
Yeah.
because she's still in your bloodline, still a part of you, and remember the sweet memories. And all you have to do, and remember all the sweet. In Islamic tradition, what they do is give everybody a mint before everybody leaves as they're doing the eulogy,
Yeah.
just to remember the sweet things about that person all
Yeah.
the time. So anytime you get a chance, always put that mint in place and
Yes.
meditate on that mint, a natural mint or a pure mint, or a mint candy if that's what you prefer. But you
Yeah.
want to always remember the sweet things
Yeah.
and the most sweetest and productive things. And because she was a January 9th woman,
Hmm.
it's important that you strive to be international whatever you do because you are the one who stands on her shoulders and you're
Yeah.
supposed to do things on a bigger level. Like, when is your birthday, if you don't mind me
Um,
asking?
it was the 16th of September.
16th of happy belated birthday. My
Thank
son's
you.
birthday was yesterday, so 16 is
Uh,
also a traveling number.
Happy birthday.
So 16 is also a traveling number. You need
Is
to
it?
go across the seas. You need to travel across seas and study and research because you're a deep thinker according to your numbers. You think
I am.
deeply. Yeah,
I
you're in your head a lot.
yes. Too much sometimes. Too much.
Yeah, it can't be too much, but because your alignment numbers are 25 and then your birth number is a 16, when you add the alignment or the achievement or the pinnacle number is usually known as what we call the first number that helps give you guidance. And that alignment number, which adds up to 25, is the number of research. It's the number of observation. And because you have a humanitarian sign, you're supposed to do humanitarian things from your observation and from your research. But
Mm,
learn not to. Our old saying is learn to observe and not absorb.
yeah.
Learn to observe and not absorb. And the older saying is be in this world but not of the
Of the
world.
world.
You
Yeah.
understand? Make sense?
Yes. I do. Absolutely.
Good. I just want to make sure I'm making sense when I do that.
Yeah. I got you.
Well,
I
go ahead.
haven't traveled much.
You should.
I should. So I for the last
Hmm.
7 years I was with my mom.
Yes.
And even still, whenever I wanted to travel, it was
Hmm.
like everyone wanted to travel, but when it came time to put up the money, they never wanted to go. And
Hmm.
I have a bit of agita traveling, especially out of the country alone, because I'm a petite woman, right?
Right, right, right. You want to protect yourself, right? You want to
So
protect yourself.
yeah, like in the States, okay, cool. I'll go to any
Right.
of the cities alone. I don't mind that. But as far as
Uptown.
going abroad and outside, it's definitely something that I've wanted to do. I just really don't have at least one person to do it with.
But
Um,
what I suggest, because you do like to travel because the 16 or 25 is the traveling number, whether it's traveling outside or inside. Because I know many people born under the 16th, the 25th,
yeah.
or the 7th that are drivers, that are truck drivers. They
Wow.
will drive and all up and down the United States, seeing everything. Go
Mhm.
to Phoenix, go to all those different places. But this year, right now, you're in the crossroads of your life since your birthday came into play,
Yeah.
and and crossroads, my dear, means making cross the road and make the firm decision. You will travel next year if and I do suggest that you connect with some online people or people around you that have traveling groups, reputable traveling groups, where you can go with groups of people that's been doing it for 10 years. Don't just go with anybody. You go with, because they got all types of people online that are innate travelers that love to travel. And
Yeah.
because you're going into a 5 year cycle next year, and also number seven, because you're connected to that number seven, seven is going to be one of your good years next year too. Favorable years. Let me say favorable, because if you don't mentally find your maintain your mental
Yes.
disposition and keep your mind on a higher level,
Hmm.
then it can go the other way. But it's because 2023 adds up to a number seven, and you're born on the 16th, which is a seven. It's one of your power years. Okay.
Okay.
So think about making that travel move. And you don't have one friend that will travel, you saying?
Um, so the thing is, I'm the single person, and most people are not. So,
Oh,
you
okay.
know, a lot of them don't want to travel without their mates, or they just are stuck underneath their mates. You know,
Right, right. The
that
third
kind
wheel.
of
They don't
thing.
want you to be the third. You don't want to be the third
No,
wheel.
I don't want to be the third wheel, and
Uh-huh.
you know, they don't want to travel without their mates. So, but it's actually interesting that you told me to get in touch with a travel group, because uh,
Mm-hmm.
um, a friend of mine, his sister, is actually connected to one, and she invited me to Dubai for next year.
Oh, good, good. Next year, and you're going into that five travel year, and you're going into one of your good years. And being a petite person, because I'm a petite person, a small frame
Yeah,
person, but I trained martial arts for many years. And if you go and train, go train some stuff, go get some
I
basics.
should. I
Yeah,
should.
yeah. Go. Where do you live?
I live in the Bronx.
Oh, you in Boogie Down? Yeah, man.
Hmm.
I got teachers in the Bronx and in Harlem. Man, in fact,
Oh, you
when you get a
too.
chance, just yeah. I used to train Bronx, Harlem, Brooklyn, Queens. So I got great teachers. Matter of fact, I got female teachers if you want to learn. So
Okay.
you text me who you are right there. You see the number on the screen.
Yeah.
Text me, and I'll text you Sensei Shirley, who used to might be my guest host. I'll text you Sensei Shirley, and
Okay.
she could train you with 52 blocks, Tai Chi, Qigong, or Jiu-Jitsu. She's
Yes.
a bad little sister, so you know.
Okay. Thank you
So
so
that's
much.
one of my partners. Okay.
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 Thank you.
All right. Just text me and say, Shauna from the show, martial arts training from the Bronx. Okay.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much.
All right. Beautiful. Thank you very much. All right.
Okay. Bye bye.
Okay. We already got a first start. We did the first thing already. We doing what we got to do. Let me see. I see somebody else come up on my thing. Well, I lost that person. Somebody, please, young lady, whoever came up, I know there was somebody that just came up. Please come on. Come on again. I think I lost you. Try it again. Don't let fear stop you. That's right. Travel with a worker. Yeah, I don't regret it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Tricia says that don't let fear stop you. Everything you want is on the other side of fear. So that person that just came up, please come back on if you want. I did put the link in the description in the chat. So if you do want to come up, okay, I do see, and everybody one at a time. Let me just make sure I finish off one person. But I do see Tanisha, the boss, Tanisha.
Hi,
Hello.
King Simon.
Hey, Tanisha, how are
I'm
you?
good, thank you.
What's going on with you? How you been? What's going on? Why are you up so late? You a nurse?
No, I'm actually just doing some studying and getting ready to teach a community class tomorrow.
Oh, you're a teacher.
Yes.
Oh, really? That seems interesting. What do you teach?
Well, I teach meditation.
Oh,
So,
good, good, good. That sounds good. Now, yeah, so how long you've been doing that?
I started this year and I teach at a community center. Actually, the community center where Tamir Rice was murdered.
Oh,
I teach
wow.
a mindfulness class.
Good, good, good. That's powerful. Now, when is your birthday? You talking about teaching all that good stuff. When your birthday?
My birthday is December 6th.
Six is the education number. Go figure that out. The number six is the number of education, the willingness to learn and the need to learn all the time. So and your alignment numbers are 18. You should teach also internationally. So if you're doing it online, that's also good. Traveling also would be good for you, but you need to travel to beautiful places because you love beautiful things and beautiful people and beautiful places. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but six is also, remember, six is reminding you to forgive, let go, and grow from whatever happened in the family, and whatever you might be doing this because of things that has happened to your past up to now. So because six actually attracts people that need help and healing and guidance a lot, and sometimes they got to be very careful of attracting. energy vampires and people that might pull them away and so especially you'll find that there's a lot of stuff that's been in the family that has to heal, and you're here for what you do. You're here to break those negative lessons and flip them to be blessings. Am I making sense, Tanisha?
Yes, I'm the only one in my family that is the
Do,
way that I am.
doing that. Yes, 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 you are. And because your alignment numbers are 18, keep up with that, because it will take you not only on a creative path, which it has already, but also on a more monetary path, and understanding that money is energy. And because it adds up to the nine, nine says just finish what you start, always be highly in love and with not just yourself, but with humanity, and find balance and bring balance to whoever comes to you. Because when people do come for you, they come to you, sometimes they tell you their whole story to you, because you're really, six is a number of nurturing and counseling. So, and nine is the number of high humanity, counseling, and universal understanding. So am I making sense to
Absolutely. Thank you so
me?
much.
Yes, make sure you do a full session with me. I'm not new to this, girl. I am true to this.
You
You could say.
certainly are. I will be looking forward to that.
Yeah, it's fun. You believe me, because I allow you to ask me about any amount of questions, to guide you. Because I tell numerology is not psychic, but it's here to guide you like a GPS. And if you're looking for that guidance, it will take you straight to where you got to go. And I'm proud of your journey already. And looking at the year that you've been in since last year, going into now. Let me see that 9, 10, 11. You're in a transitional expansion year. So this is all about expanding and growing. You should be writing coming this year, going into next year. A good book you should put out, or some type of Kindle or ebook going into next year. So consider that, because you're going into one of your power years next year also. Okay?
My spirit keeps telling me to do that, and I wrote a children's book, but
Put it out.
I'm writing as we speak.
Put it out. This is the time. You're going into next year, especially after your birthday. Put it out after your birthday. Matter of fact, you can make it on your birthday if you want. If you can finish it by your birthday, and children's books ain't that hard. I wrote my children's book. I got 3 more children's books to write. Because remember, children's book could be one-liners, two-liners, and a good picture. That's it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? In each good illustration. And if you need any illustrators, I got a few around me of good graphic artists, editors, and all that kind of stuff. But yes, you're going into a number 3 year cycle next year, but you're in a 11-2 cycle this year, which deals with expansion, ideas coming to you real quickly, especially you through your dreams and your thoughts. Let it out, put it out. Use your number 6, like I tell everybody else. Use their numbers and say, I'm going to do this in 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. The 6th of every month, I'm going to manifest. Matter of fact, your book launch should be on the 6th of one of the months. That's how
Ashe.
your numbers work. All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sister. And I hope to hear from you. Got my number right there. Text me. And when you do get that book out, if you need any, like I said, editors or illustrators, I can guide you to some editors and illustrators if you need some. Okay.
Absolutely. Have a
Uh,
good night.
you too. Have a great morning, great night. Peace. All right.
Thank you.
Take care. All right. All right. All right. People, you can call in, and don't have to turn on the camera. We can just do what we do. I'm not turning on the camera. I need an update on my martial arts skills. Yeah, go ahead. I know some people. I know some peoples around the world. So yes, I did put the link in. If you want to get in, I put the link. The link is right there, the StreamYard link. You don't have to turn on your camera. I don't need to look at your face this early in the morning unless you are up on some other world right now. We are broadcasting on my private Facebook page, the Ministry of Numerovation, because I want the family to check that out. That's on there. And I'm broadcasting on 2 of my YouTube channel, King Simon Presents. Quality people, and I believe that all of you here are quality people if you are logging in and coming in. And I'm broadcasting on Numbers Are Simple with King Simon. So I'm broadcasting on 2 YouTube channels. And like I said, the importance, if you read the bottom of my flyer, you see it on Brother Richard's show, my show, any place that I advertise. Look at the bottom. It says the study of numbers, or numerology, because that's all it means. I see somebody else coming up. Hold on, Miss Robinson, coming to you next. Is applied mathematics. Learn how to apply your numbers and they will guide you. That's how this stuff works. All right. This is not psychic. But it does help you with your intuitive faculties, help you to develop your intuition. Like when you need to look at numbers or numbers just show up constantly, then there's something that's intuitively locking into your mind for you to recognize that number, and bang, you're supposed to go and research the number and then apply it to yourself. Hello, Mrs. Robinson. Hello, Mrs. Robinson. What's up, Miss Robinson?
Hi,
How you doing? What's going on?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling great, as you can see this early in the morning. What you been up to, girl? What you do in your life?
I'm a nail tech.
You're a nail tech. Oh,
Yep, and
that's.
also a Reiki healer.
Are you regular healing too? Oh, get out of here. Okay, where do you work out of?
So far my home.
Okay, you're in what city are you in?
Mentor Ohio.
Oh, you're in Ohio. Okay, okay, okay. I used to live in Cleveland. That was years ago.
Yeah, that's where I'm from too.
Oh, you from Cleveland? Oh, I
Yeah.
used to live. I used to live off of St. Clair and 105. Man, I was back out them days, back in the day. Now, when is your birthday, beloved?
November 27th.
Ah, November 22nd. You born the same day as Bruce Lee. Woo! No wonder. And you should study his books. You should apply some of the philosophies that Bruce Lee have. Anybody born at night, and even Jimi Hendrix was born that day also. So
Oh, really?
yeah, Jimi Hendrix, a great guitarist. You would do well if you tried to get into instrument, because like I said about the number 9 earlier, the lady who had the alignment number, your direct number is a 9. Well, your direct number is 27, which is a 9. And in compound numerology, my dear, it is one of the numbers. 29 before it reaches 9 is one of the numbers that deal with creativity, productivity, in order for you to reap the benefits and the harvest. So even you doing Reiki is very important. The letter R starts with a number 9 in the Pythagorean system, but also starts with a number 2 in the Chaldean system. And the R, the 9 and the 2 are both different forms of healing numbers. The 2 represents the energetic water, and the 9 represents the energetic fire. So that's why when you do Reiki, you feel the heat of the body, you feel
Mm-hmm.
the energy. You pick up 9, and then you have 2, 7, and 9, and 2 and 7 are water numbers. And those water numbers are very important to pay attention to, because according to certain systems of metaphysics, you have to according to certain systems of metaphysics, water is the natural conduit to the spiritual, the fit between the physical and the spiritual world. And although that you're a fire sign, the fire in you is supposed to complete the job, complete the task, be assertive about what you do, but yet be respectful to humanity in anything that you do. And you'll do well in writing yourself. You'll do well in international travel. You should have learned another language. It would be good if you learned a different language. That would be very helpful, because then even if you learn Reiki and you learn the language that it came from, the Indian language, or go and learn any other holistic methodology through either Kiswahili, learning Chinese, learning Japanese, learning anything that can help add more dimension. And so you can, like certain people that's into acupuncture, they respect you when you go to those Chinese places and ask for the original ginseng in their language. They respect that. So once you learn those type of, you, like I said, 9 is an international language number that deals with humanitarian service. So whatever you do, you're supposed to serve people. So I see you're a nail technician and you're doing Reiki. That is serving people.
Yeah.
All right. So you got to do a full session with me one day, because it deals with the name. I deal with names. I deal with first name, middle name, last name. I deal with all of that. It comes with a lot of energy, your whole name and your birthday. That's why I tell people it's important to do the complete session, and you get to ask any kind of question to give you guidance. All right.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Bye bye. Take care. Peace. All right. All right. Let's see who's next. We got Michelle Ward in the building. Michelle Ward, how are you?
I am wonderful. How are you?
Michelle. I have a friend named Michelle. I call her Miss Hell.
Oh,
She bring the hell to her.
only if necessary. No.
Exactly. Only if necessary. Miss Hell. I call her Miss Hell.
Ooh,
She used to work with me on radio. I used to call her because she bring all that energy, man. She was something else. And she was a Leo, so you know what it is. She coming with that fire.
ooh, fire.
So how you doing today? What's going on? And where are you calling from?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh yeah, I live out here in Georgia now, so that's interesting.
Oh, welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. I'm in Stone Mountain. The regional
Oh,
stone mountain. Yes,
oh, well, that's
I'm
powerful.
oh, I'm enjoying the mountains. I'm on the crystal, girl. I'm on to the crystals.
Oh yeah, oh
uh,
yeah.
yeah. So, how can I help you today? What's going on with you?
Well, for some reason,
Hmm.
the Most High, Divine Creator, woke me
Good.
up, and I popped on YouTube, and there you were, and I'm like, oh my goodness, really? So there's something happening here. There's a synchronicity going on.
Yeah, there's a synchronicity. Right. So what is your Earth strong?
Uh my birthday is 9/14,
Mm.
1957. I just turned 65.
Oh wow, 9/14. Man, you born the same day as Nas, the great rap artist.
That's
Nas.
right. That's right.
Yeah, yeah. You should have been into. Have you been doing it? Getting into Bitcoin or crypto at all? Because you should have been doing that some years ago. But because Nas is
Oh,
now a multi-millionaire in it now. But
oh,
I'll just say that would have been good. And you said what year you born?
1957.
Oh, 1957. Okay, you born 1957. Now, what is interesting about that is that the year represent what cycle that you're in right now, right? For the next 28 years. So
Oh,
1 plus 9 plus 5 plus 7 equals 22. That tells me you overthink sometimes.
that's correct.
Yeah, you overthink sometimes, and sometimes you could be scattered brain because of the 14 energy. You could be all over the place also, and you got to be very careful of letting people get on your nerves. Try to let
Ooh,
don't let people
wee.
get. Yeah, you got to let people don't let people get on your nerve. Always think on a high level, and because your number is in that year adds up to a 22, which is a master number. This is a good time for you, my dear, in a 22 cycle, which will last for a good 28 years. Anytime that cycle comes up, it equates to the number four, and that's usually is either called the wisdom cycle or it's one of the final cycles that governs a certain stage of your life. So it's important that you carefully set things up, get things in order. Be careful of any misunderstanding. Also, it's very good for financial security, leaving some type of legacy, preparing or should arrange during that cycle to structure your life and make sure everything is arranged in order for you to. And also, it's a very good spiritual time for you going into within in order to bring out the masterful abilities of who you are in this cycle because it's called a wisdom cycle. So it's time to reveal your wisdom, whether it's through writing, because the number 14 is a writer's number. People that have been born on the 14th has been excellent at either science or writing. Of course, Nas being one of them. People like Quincy Jones was born on the 14th. So was Einstein was born on the 14th. So they do wonderful work if they're as long as they're focused, as long as they're creative, as long as they're willing to build. But because you're in the wisdom cycle of letting it out, you need to let out all that you've held in, especially through if it's poetry or art or whatever thing you ever want. Because you fives are usually very brilliant numbers. They're very brilliant in what they do, but again, sometimes they can be a little scattered. And because you have 22 very strong in your chart, you hold a lot of things in when you're supposed to go within and then manifest outside. That's what you need to do.
Wow.
That's very important. Am I making sense?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I like making sense, and in that sense, you'll make dollars if you use it well.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's kind of amazing.
All right. Well, Miss Ward, thank you very much. And remember, your name, Michelle, has the double L. So 33 says you got a lot of healing energy. That double L is the 33. So you attract people that need help and healing a lot. So just be,
Yes, I am a healer. Yes,
yeah, yes,
yes,
yes, yes, yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying that 33 is a master healer, master teacher. You just have to make sure you maintain a jovial and happy attitude about what you do and how you do in life. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Have a great day. Take care.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Up next, if you do want to book a session with me, family, please, by all means, you see that number up there, 347-496-1022. Not going to be here too much longer, but I see Nakira. Let's see, Nakira, what's up? Is that Nakira?
Yes, you said it right.
I thought I was saying, I didn't say Shakira. I said Nakira, Nakira. To do the White Clef thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do my White Clef song. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling this beautiful morning? Where are you calling
I'm
from?
well. I'm well. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon. I've never been. Ah, that's good. I'm glad black folks live out there. So proud of y'all. I know we so used to this East Coast stuff or West Coast, we forget about these beautiful places like your town and all that. And how can I help you, Nakira? You got a very interesting name. What does it mean? Do you know what it means?
I actually looked it up not too long ago. I looked up just the short version, which is Kara, and
Mm-hmm.
I believe, let me see. I took a screenshot.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think it was like Hebrew because all of our names
Mm-hmm.
are a mixture of my mom and dad's name. My dad's name is
Oh,
Calavina. He was born in Honolulu, Hawaii. And
okay.
my mom's name is Nyla. So my name's Nakira. My sister's names are Nikiva, Nikisha, Nikaitlin. So we all have
Oh
similar
wow.
names.
Oh wow,
So
that's
I looked it
interesting.
up. So I'm trying to scroll to it.
Don't worry about
So
it.
my name's
I just want to find out
in
what it means.
Hebrew, huh? Oh, in
Yeah.
Hebrew it means pure. So
Interesting.
Kera, the short version. People call me Kira.
Okay.
It's pure. So I just did a quick Google
Okay. Okay. Okay.
search
That's
and that
good.
would popped up.
You know, in numerology, in the older system of numerology, your name adds up to a number 16, which is a seven. So it tells me that you are very intuitive. Just did your name right there. That's one of your gifts to be use your intuition, but also plan what you do because if you don't plan, you plan to fail. And 16 is one of those numbers that said you can't haphazardly just do anything because sometimes your mind could be you could be a little scattered yourself. You just got to be protect yourself from being scattered. And again, plan, dot every I, cross every two and T in what you're doing. Plan what you do. That's very important for you to do that. And that's in the Chaldean system. In the Pythagorean system, your name add up to, let me see, 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 5 plus 9 plus 1 equals 23. So traveling is very good for you. You should do your travel. You love to move and travel, and you don't really like to be confined and locked in. You're not really you don't like to work for anybody, to tell you the truth. Am I making sense so far?
You are on point. This
And
is resonating with me.
I'm not even using your birthday. I'm using your name because sometimes people don't want to give their birthday. They give their name, and I got it.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I'm
can tell
good.
you my birthday.
Oh yeah, what's your birthday?
It's Christmas of '89.
So see, what's so interesting is that in the Chaldean system, your name add up to the 16th,
And the
and
7,
then the
yeah, the 2
seven,
and the
right,
5.
and the 2 and 5. And so again, you're a deep thinker, very highly intuitive. You got to be very careful and mindful of energy drainers, people coming around you and draining your energy. Even in relationships, whoever's with you have to be very, have to know that you like to be in your own headspace. They can't, they can't control. You got to, even if it's like if you're in a relationship with somebody, you better have your own room and he better have his own room. Or he better have his own place and you better have your own place.
That's so funny.
Because you like to set up your room the way you want to set up. So if somebody come and obstruct your room, you ain't gonna like that because sevens can be very meticulous and they know where they put their stuff and they don't want you upsetting what they put up. You know how y'all are.
Yeah, but my partner has the same birthday as me, so it's like dating a version of myself.
Yes, that could be very rough when you're doing that. Yes, that could because y'all are mirror reflections. So, and yeah, I
Exactly.
have a friend that went through that, and they're about to go through a divorce because they instead of finding the balance of where they can grow in, they kind of found problems instead of looking at the balance. So
Um,
y'all got to think about creating your own space, and because 25 and 25 equals 50 when you deal with the personal numbers. And the dirt date is the personal numbers. 5 says y'all need to learn to be adaptable to each other and be versatile in what y'all do with each other in order for it to work. You
oh
understand?
my God. You be spot on. I gotta send you a love offering.
Oh, please
You gotta put
do.
your cash app.
Oh,
I'm
oh
gonna
yeah.
actually book a session though, but you are
Okay.
spot on.
Here's my cash app. It's right up here. It's gonna show it right now. See if you gonna say you gonna spread love, spread love. I
Spread
love when
love like
people.
the Brooklyn way.
That's a
My
Brooklyn way.
grandmother's from Brooklyn, so I
That's,
always like shout
that's
that out.
that's where I'm from, girl. There's my PayPal and my Cash App on the screen. Since you say you're gonna spread love,
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
like
send you something.
I like the love, girl. But thank you very much coming on, sister, and keep on doing what you're doing, and keep your and like I said, inspired to travel, but also inspired to do your spiritual work so you can help others because you got a lot of work to do in this realm. Okay,
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you, sis. Be safe. All right, peace and
All
love.
right.
Peace and love. That's right. Our sister doing a thing. Okay. Oh, well, y'all, when you, well, I say somebody's trying to come in, but I see always, always. What's up?
Hello, King Simon.
Hello, always. What a voice you have there. Someone you can lay down and have a pillow talk with. Now, that's a voice. I like that. Yeah. Hope
Oh,
your man enjoying your voice. Is he enjoying your voice?
well, that is very kind of you to say,
Is
but
he
I'm
enjoying your
very
voice?
single.
You're single. No, no. What's
I'm single
wrong?
as a slice of cheese in your refrigerator.
I got vegan cheese, girl. Stop playing.
Okay, got the little shreds that don't melt.
That don't melt. It melts, but it just melts at the right time. Get out
Mine,
of here.
whenever I would get them, they would take so long.
Yeah, and let me ask you, where do you live, my dear?
I reside in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
You in Pittsburgh? One of my friends in martial artists say they reside in Pittsburgh. She's a martial artist and she is a iridologist in Pittsburgh. So you might have to check
Oh,
her out. Yeah, her
oh,
name is Dr.
please.
Shakira Moore. I had her on my show. If you check out my YouTube channel, she's been on my show breaking down iridology and health in the eyes and how to use it. So, and when is your birthday, beautiful?
Well, you know what? There's a lot of repeating numbers with a
Uh,
lot of the ladies on this show tonight, and I'm no exception.
what's your numbers?
I'm May 16th,
Oh wow, same
1983.
day as Janet Jackson, huh? Wow,
Yes,
same day as
Angela
Janet Jackson.
Stone.
No wonder you're to yourself at this time. Okay. And because people born under that 16, 7, and why a lot of sevens and 16 and probably 5 are attracted tonight is because those are numbers that can, especially the sevens, that deal with secrecy. Certain things you will never tell anybody about, even the little
Mhm.
dirty, nasty stuff. You won't never tell nobody nothing. It's between you and the Lord. Praise the Lord. So
What you talk about, Willis?
yeah, exactly. You say like Janet Jackson would never say she got kicked out of a room by Bobby Brown, but everybody else is saying it.
I don't know what you talk
But,
about.
but, and what's so funny with that relationship that happened, Bobby Brown and Janet was so funny. He's a number 5, which is interesting. And 5 energies are just wilding back in those days. So
Mhm.
but 16 again, this is dealing with your need to always be planning what you do. Don't just do, because what happened in compound numerology, the doubling of the numbers like 16, you have to always prepare, because on a negative you can go through fatalities, especially in relationships, especially in business, especially in anything, if you don't plan what you do. And anybody that you're with has to understand your headspace. Y'all should be, anybody with sevens always should be practicing a lot of spiritual work. Whoever's with you, you should be practicing tantra and kundalini stuff and all that kind of healing stuff that y'all need, especially sexually, because it's not really all about someone pounding you out, but one who knows how to make love to you mentally and not just physically. Because the mind can never be exhausted, the body will, but the mind will never be exhausted. Am I making sense so far?
Well, you're stating the absolute obvious, which you're totally aware of because you're, a genius at this.
I'm just
You're
the
absolutely
numerator.
spot on. And you know what, King Simon? I
Yes.
actually, I adore you, right?
Oh,
I've
thank
been,
you,
um,
sister.
I've been watching you for several years, and you, along with Lloyd, have
Yes.
over the course of the last few years in particular,
Hmm.
on my path, my
Yeah.
spiritual path, which really aligns with everything you just said. You've
Yes.
inspired me to be, I would say, maybe a baby numerologist. just
Good. No, well, that seven rules the numbers. So you should, that rules the numerology. That's one of the metaphysic numbers. So yeah, you should do it if you want to. My course, I've put it up here before. I got a basic course on Udemy, as you'll see right now. I got a basic course on Udemy. But if you want the full 8 hours and you learn at $333, you get, and it's yours to watch over and over and take notes and do what you love to do. You get 2 links on your phone and via email. Believe me, you will be proficient at it. I'll call you, and you'll be one of my numerovators, because numerology is, like a Lloyd and I just said just recently. I said yesterday's numerology is not today's numerovation. So we're about to motivate. It's about motive, because if you're dealing with certain people that like to do consultations with you, and you have the voice, you got the voice, and you should use your voice a little bit more, because your alignment number is a 21. When you add that, why you think Janet Jackson used her voice? I'm just showing you patterns. These are patterns now. Recognize it.
yeah.
Janet Jackson uses her voice, and she acts real timid and shy and all that kind of stuff, because that's the seven energy. She always got that shy look, like she ain't no rude girl, but sevens are really rude girls. They don't play, especially when they're in a relationship. They gonna give it all,
I
and
don't
that's how.
know. I
Huh?
don't know Janet, but from what I do know of her, we do have quite a bit in common. You
Mm.
know,
Mm.
we
You
are
should use it.
definitely very shy
Yes.
when we're in the right situation and we're comfortable.
Right.
That's when, we're able to reveal those other aspects of our personalities.
Exactly. That's why y'all study everything, because seven is a research number. So y'all will study sexuality, y'all study all of that, y'all study love, y'all study everything. You'll watch, and you remember it holds in the mind. That's why my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, that particular book right there on the bottom, it talks about seven, fours, and seven, and certain numbers that are really mental. And you're one of those mental. So anybody that deals with you have to get into your mind and really.
It's one of the banes of my existence
Oh
is
yes,
I
yes.
have so many different
Like
interests.
whisper sweet nothings in your ear, but it got to be something that's gonna stimulate every part of you. So I already got that. It's like,
Such a
whoa.
smooth talker, King Simon.
Well, I used to be on radio, and I believe me, I've been out there before. So, you see,
So it
let me show
worked.
you. You're funny. See, this is my former wife, and I'm promoting her. See, I'm promoting my former wife. You see how beautiful she
Oh,
is?
she's
Oh
lovely.
yeah, she's Aquarius too. So big up to her. Make sure y'all support her. She's a journalist, writer, and she got a new book coming out this year. And I'm helping her with that, because I have no problems helping my formers to do anything, as long, because we at that point of time, it's always about being loving. And I was just at my former wife's house, or my second wife's house today, and sleeping on her couch, playing with my grandchildren, having a
Oh,
good time. And we are best of friends to this day, because now it's all about the mind, and I understood why I could have been better back in those times. But because chasing entertainment and doing the madness that I was doing, believe me, I had a woman 7 days a week, a woman each day, because of the gift of gab I had.
mm-hmm.
So I'm honest about what I did, and that's why it's going to be in my autobiography.
That's one of the reasons why I like you so much is because
Oh,
you seem so comfortable and transparent, and
I have to be.
it's also, like, I would say, empowered me along my path, especially, like I said,
Yes,
in more recent years, that I can, you know um be honest,
yes, you
right,
should.
with my thoughts and my feelings, and
Yeah.
still combine
Hmm.
this joy,
Yes, you can. Well,
because I
your alignment number is a three. So three is supposed, anytime the alignment number 21, which is a three, that is the crowning of the magi number in numerology. And when you have that crowning of that magi, that means you could turn nothing into something, and you can turn sadness into joy. You can turn a negative into positive. It's not just turning, things into finance, but also turning energy into certain things. That's why when you see Janet perform, she has the same similar number, although she was born the same year. I don't recognize, realize that I'm just using your month and your day. I haven't touched your year yet. I don't need to touch it. But your thing is telling me what you're aligned with. And since you have 21 there, which is a three, you need to be compassionate about what you do. You need to be creative about what you do. And need to write. You need to write and turn your writings, all your pain, pleasures, and passion into profit. That's what you need to do.
And that kind of touches what you said to the previous
Yeah.
caller. I think it was one or two before,
Right.
who had the two L's in their name. And I
Yes.
just noticed when I was looking at my screen name when I was waiting to connect to you
Uh-huh.
that all obviously has two
Two
L's.
L's. Yes.
But my middle name, which I'll refrain from saying publicly, but my middle name also has two L's.
And the middle name in numerology is the bridge. So that's what's going to carry over. That's why some people without middle names can be a little intense because they jump in right from their active name to their hereditary name, which is the last name.
Mm.
But that's why I would suggest sometimes add their favorite letter or the letter that can help, like Michael B. Jordan, like Michael J. Fox. You see how they do it?
Hmm.
Sometimes it's just that one letter. You don't even have to have a meaning for that one letter, but it's going to add another frequency to
That
that
reminds me of my grandfather. I
name.
intuitively did that. He didn't have a middle name, and I always thought that was so unfair that his parents didn't give him a middle name. So I've given my grandfather so many nicknames
Mm.
that
Wow.
everybody knows him for that. So, I guess that goes into that magi. I
Yes.
I call myself I mean, black people in general, or so-called black people in general, we are natural alchemists.
That's right. That's right.
And
That's
as
right.
I've kind of been coming into that realization, what you
Yeah.
said of further, spot on.
I'm proud of you. Where do you live? Where do you reside again?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yeah, yeah. Connect with Dr. Shakira Moore, man. She's good people, and go train some nice angelic martial arts. It's called the Angelic System. So you would learn how to flow and be a ninja, be able to disappear and do what that seven likes to do. And her alignment numbers are seven, which is interesting because she's born February 14th, and that I think 16, her alignment numbers are 16, which your birthday is a 16. So you'd work well with Dr. Shakira Moore. So text me and I'll text you her information. Okay.
That's fantastic.
Go
That's
train
one
with
of
us.
the shows that I missed because I do remember hearing you say that, and I just missed that show. But
Yes.
I actually am so inspired by the how you combine numerology
Yes,
with
man.
motivation, because
Yeah.
that's right along with what I do, which we don't have enough time to get into.
Okay.
But I would love to connect to you more because I would love to
Yeah.
get like almost like I don't know, maybe I don't want to overstep, but like a mentorship almost, because
Hey,
you're
Willie.
just so incredibly knowledgeable.
Well, I'm
And
a reflection. I'm a reflection of you, and you bringing some. You're going to be bringing. That's why I don't in my classes. I don't call anybody my students. If you've ever heard me say that, I call them my participant because we're here to participate in learning from each other. Because
yes,
your cycles is different from my cycles of life. Your patterns is different than my pattern. So what you might discover in your pattern, I'm not going to see because that's your pattern. And if what I do, that's why I call when you, even in my classes, when you do my full 8 hour class, you'll see that I'm telling you that, yo, this is not the is all or be all. It's all about the research and applying the numbers. That's why on the bottom of this flyer it says study of numbers or numerology is applied mathematics. Learn how to apply your numbers and they will guide you. So I can't wait until we link up. I can't wait. And you got to come out to Georgia. I got to come out there, whatever. But you need to at least take my class and have a
yes,
good time. You know what I'm saying? And you can pay in
absolutely.
increments. You can pay, you can pay 101 now, 100. You can pay in increments. You don't have to pay all of a sudden. I tell people
Oh,
that.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I have one of my childhood friends who transported down, or transplanted, I should say,
Yes.
down to Georgia, and she's been trying to get me to come down there for years, and I'm like,
Hmm.
don't know.
You should. You should. A recent person that follows me on Instagram flew, flew down for her birthday weekend. She's born the September 7th, and she enjoyed for the first time she traveled outside of her city. She enjoyed it. My son hooked her up because my son owns an Airbnb in Toro. He also called. They hooked her up with an Airbnb for a good rate and Toro Cardra. And she came out to Cecilia's. We had this great event. She came on the mountain.
Yes,
Believe me,
I
you
was
will
like, oh
enjoy
my
it.
goodness, I wish I could have been there when I was watching you
Yeah,
guys.
you would have loved it. I'm telling you, because that's the spiritual thing that you need to gravitate. And Stone Mountain itself adds up to, I believe, if I remember, I think it's the three. Definitely the three is very dominant in Stone Mountain. So three would definitely resonate with you very, very keenly just climbing that mountain because your alignment number is at three, and you need to write and journal and turn your journaling into something of profit because it's time. All right.
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful advice. Thank you
It's
so much.
welcome. Thank you very much. Can't wait to meet you one day and be safe. All right.
Likewise, and have a wonderful rest of your evening. I appreciate your time and you sharing this platform this evening slash morning
Yes.
with
And don't
us.
forget to text me so I can send you the sister's information. Okay.
I
All right.
certainly will.
All right. Peace and love. Peace and
You
love.
as well.
Thank you. Always, 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 always. All right, now P family, something you're not doing. Your device is not connected because you haven't pressed that button to enter the studio. So P family, you need to enter. I'm going to go straight to Danny Tarver right now. P family, press that one button that says you can enter this. So Danny Tarver, how are you? Where are you?
Hi, hello.
Hey, Danny. Is that Danny or Donnie? What is it? Danny?
Danny.
Danny. Hey, Danny, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty good. I actually I I I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know that I was able to like get on here and talk. Like I didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah, so no, that's right. That's
So,
why I put that link up there. This your first time calling, and I could see, right?
yeah.
You know what's so
Obviously.
interesting about that name is that your that name Danny? Is that your first name? That's how it's spelled, or is it Danielle?
Yes.
Okay,
No, it's just Danny.
Danny. Well, that name adds up to a master number 11. So 11 is the number of insight, and it tells me that you see things that other people don't see, and you have to be very careful what you tell people because not everybody's ready for what you have to tell them. According to
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you got a gift. You got a gift. You just need to use your gift a little bit more. And when is your birthday?
August 14th, 98.
Oh, okay. You born August 14th. You one of those Leos, huh?
Yeah, with the fire.
You got the five, but you got master number 22 as your alignment number. So, people born on the 14th again can be very scattered with what they do and be all over the place. But I always try to let you, and because your master alignment number is 22, when you add that 8 plus that 14, it's very important that you master your inner abilities and your inner guidance and
Mhm.
don't second guess your intuition. Don't second guess your intuition because your intuition is the first one of your first defensive mechanism against energy vampires or people that try to pull you into something crazy. Even if you if ever got pulled into, because sometimes 14s can get into some controversy, but if you ever got pulled into something crazy, your spirit already told you, I shouldn't be doing this, but
Right.
I'm gonna learn this lesson somehow. I
King
need to learn it.
Simon, right.
I'm just saying. But your name, not only do your birthday have that 22 energy, but your name in the ancient system of numerology adds up to the number 22.
Wow.
I mean, adds up to the number 11. So you got to be able to be very respectful of that master number energy that's around you because master numbers are prophetic numbers. That's why the name Jesus
Mhm.
adds up to the number 11. The name Muhammad adds up to 29. Muhammad spelled with the
Wow.
U adds up to the number
Right.
29, which is 11. Moses add up to 22. And any
Dang.
one of those master numbers are what we call those prophetic numbers, and all of us have the ability to be a prophet because if you're a prophet in the church, that
Mhm.
means you're seeing something ahead of time. But if you're a prophet on the street, you're called a psychic, or you call it an intuit, or you call it
Right.
empathic. So you got a lot of those powers. Just use them wisely in relationships and business relationship, and get your information because you got a lot of writing to do. You need to journal. Get your journal out and do what you got
That's
to do.
definitely a practice of mine right now.
Yes,
And
yes,
just
yes.
tapping into meditating, and I'm actually
Good,
going on a fast starting
good,
tomorrow for
good,
5 days. So
good. I
all
use
that
that
you're
five.
saying is
You
it's like alignment
alignment.
with where I'm at. And then hearing
Exactly.
you say the master number 22 is
Yeah.
about intuition, did you say?
Intuitively mastering your inner self so you can
Inner self, yeah,
represent
and
the
that's
outer
where I'm
self well.
at. Like I want to tap into me more,
Good,
my gifts and my talents that I have,
good,
especially my purpose,
good.
and um, just being able to control my own thoughts And sometimes, you can allow influence or those vampire suckers, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
be like, okay, look, I know I shouldn't be getting into this, but I think the
Right.
reason why I might get into those circumstances is to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just my curious
Yes,
side.
yes, 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 yes. More than likely, because that five is always curious, and they are, and sometimes lessons can be hard, lessons can be easy, but I don't call them curses and all that. I call them lessons, and you could flip those lessons into blessings.
Right,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
that to me is, thank you, King Simon, because that's
You're welcome.
confirmation that, like, okay, like, yeah, sometimes I do get into chaotic situations,
Yeah.
but I
Mhm.
mainly find myself being the balance in those situations, because I'm never initiating those circumstances.
Yes.
I'm always finding myself in the midst of it, or I'll see it happening before it even happens, right? With
That's
the
right.
number 11. And
Yes.
it's like, yeah, but and I was just telling my sister on the phone, because she
Yeah.
was like grieving about her mom passing away. It's
Wow.
my soul sister, really. I met her in elementary school, but she was grieving about her mom passing away, and she passed away on Thanksgiving last year. And I was just
Wow.
telling her, like, your mom is always with us. She's always with us. That's probably why I like reached out to you and called you to check on you, make sure you're okay and stuff. And
Yes.
I was being careful with my words though, because that's a
Mhm.
touchy subject, you know what I
It
mean?
is.
And I
It
don't
is.
want to have the cliche, oh, it's gonna be okay, she always
Yeah.
here, da 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 da.
Yeah.
I
We
want
got.
to give her the space to
Yeah.
grieve, to do what she needed to do, so
That's
she
true.
could just feel like herself again, But it's crazy because she going through kind of the same feeling I'm going through, where just going into self and figuring out self,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? And that's where
Right.
it
Right.
starts, as far as like us being a nation and everything. I had just bought Out of the Darkness by
Oh. Yeah.
Amadeus Christ. His
Amadeus Christ.
song.
Yes. Right. Amadeus.
Yeah,
Right.
and then
Right.
I rented Heavy is the Crown. I'm gonna end up buying that one
Mm.
too. But
Right.
uh that was good, But as far as the master number 11 and the master number 22,
Yes. Very strong.
I would like for you, I don't know how to word the question, but I would like for you to, I guess, elaborate a little bit more on those. What attributes do those master numbers have? And then people who have those numbers, what I was, yeah, I guess I would say, what are practices that they can um, start within their daily routine to be, I guess, to be more aligned.
Okay. I mean, I'll do it briefly, but you got to do a session with me, girl, because your name includes it
I did a
all.
session with you
Oh,
before,
you
to
did
be
one before.
honest,
Oh,
but
okay, you did.
I didn't want
Okay.
to overdo it, so I've been
Uh,
waiting for some time.
okay. Oh, you did a session. Oh, you already booked one, huh? You did it already. Okay.
Yeah, I did it like 2 months ago, so I was like, I'm gonna wait for some time. I don't want to keep doing
Yeah, I
because I
mean, but
need.
like with master numbers, y'all can study, and then when you absolutely need me, I tell people, I don't force people to come. I advertise, but I don't force people to come to me. I tell people it's very important that you learn it for yourself, because if you learn it for yourself, it becomes you and becomes part of
Right.
you, and then you'll be able to help yourself. And then when you absolutely need me, you text me and say, okay, I'm gonna book a session because there's something else a little deeper I got to go deal with. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think that's just confirmation right there that I need
yeah.
to book another session, because I wanted to, but like I said, I didn't want to overdo it, because I was like, maybe I just need to figure out what self is showing me right now. But I ain't gonna lie, I confused myself a little bit, and I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm
But
going on this fast.
you still, again, because you have that, and before I let you go, I'm gonna, before the five that you're born under can have you all over the place, and you need to calm that down. And that's why your master numbers are around you, to help you to master what
Mm-hmm.
it is, master that number five energy. Because again, five is a very volatile number on the negative, but it's a very brilliant number on the positive side. So
Mm.
if you're not careful, and because master, and you could, like I said, you could Google what master numbers are saying, but are you willing to unpack the words and the interpretation that that person is giving you, or what I'm giving you in my book, or what Lloyd is giving him in his book, or whoever you go to or gravitate to? Are you willing to unpack? That's why in my book, Numerovation for Mental Stability, I highlight words, because I want you to go and study. I don't
Yeah, and
want
I
you to
need to
just,
get that.
yeah. Oh, yeah, because you got a lot of mental
Because
numbers around.
my thing is this, like, I mean, everybody work is everybody work, but at the
Yeah,
same time, like, reflection of me is important in
right.
people's work. So that's one thing I do respect about your work, and I just want to put that out there,
Oh,
that
thank you,
you
thank
are
you, thank you.
always in the community, representing, supporting way beyond your own platform. So shout out to you, King Simon.
Oh, thank you very much, my beautiful sister. And you keep on doing what you got to do because you got some great stuff to let out. Just let it out. Stop holding it in. Let it out. Stop overthinking because that's where that 22 will help you overthink too much, and you need to stop overthinking. Just
Right.
if it, I think I probably said it to you. If it's good for you and your well-being, just do it. Will you really?
Right, right,
Just
right,
do.
right.
And everybody out there, everything you want is on the other side of fear.
Yeah.
Everything. Overcome it. All right, Danny, we're gonna talk. All right, you be safe out there.
Okay.
Thank you, beautiful. All
All
right,
right, peace.
peace and love, peace and love. Yeah, that was Danny, one of my clients. Okay, okay. Let me see. I see Geneva. What's up, Geneva? How you doing? Geneva, where you at? I see you on mute. You better turn your phone off of mute.
I'm good. How you doing, King Simon?
Lord have mercy. This one have too much energy. What's up? What's up,
Yes, I
Geneva?
do. I can't even go to sleep. I'm
Me
like
neither.
up like a
Lord.
light bulb.
I can't go to sleep either, Geneva.
Okay, and I'm glad. That's why I was glad I was online and I was thinking. I was shocked. Like what? Let me try to get on here. I don't care if I can. If I just gotta listen to them, I just gotta listen to them. Shit.
Okay. So, Geneva, what's up? How can I help you, Geneva? GG?
Well, I'm just trying to find my way out here because I take care of my disabled son.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm just trying to, I don't know,
When
just
is your birthday, Geneva, anyway?
4966.
4966,
Yep.
1966? Oh, man. Wow. Okay. Your life path is an 8. Now, well, what's so funny? Again, like I said about those nines, nines is a very powerful number of being humanitarian. So, serving that greater good for your son is also important. But you would also do well in creating some type of foundation around something that he is going through right now. A found
Okay.
a greater found because 9 is the number of humanitarian and service. But your
Mm-hmm.
your 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 alignment number, when you add that 4 plus that 9 equals 13, that's a power number that deals with creativity and the need to expand beyond where you at. And not
Okay.
and never look at it as a lesson, but it's a lesson that you can turn into something for yourself in the future. Because of if he's disabled, of course, but he's of course getting disability also, isn't he?
Yes.
He has to get disability, but there's a rainbow behind what's going on with your son right now.
Mm-hmm.
And why I say that is because when is your son's birthday? Let me look at his.
January 31st,
So he
1989.
so he Aquarius like me. I'm
Mm.
born February 1st. He's born a day before me. And because this is the age of Aquarius, this is the time that you need to let out a story about him and
Okay.
what you've learned about him, and write something that can leave some type of legacy, because his number, your life path is an 8, which is a legacy leaving number, and his number 31 is a 4, which is also a legacy leaving number, and both of y'all are old souls that are meant to be in this day and time sharing this experience together. Now I know sometimes you get on his nerve and he gets on
Yes,
your nerve.
we do.
I already know. I know what this is. I'm just letting you know that's the numbers is telling me to say this to you. So,
Okay.
in order for you to offset a lot of that, is to start creating something around that, because your life path is telling you you're supposed to have multiple streams of income, and it's supposed to be international what you do as far as being of service, not just your son being the first catalyst to us
Right.
being service. You understand?
Right. Right. And I hear what you're saying because I have been trying to figure out what did I want to create? What type of business do I want to create? Right.
Right.
And I really like cooking because
Good.
I was working for Cincinnati Public Schools, but
Mhm.
that was just stressing me to the max. So I had to leave that alone. and I left
Mhm.
it, and I just take care of him.
Right.
But I want to do something extra, and I'm just like, oh man, I don't know. I thought about getting that, try to open up a group home,
Mhm.
just because this is what I do.
Well, that's that. But look, you're in a number 10-year cycle. When you add 4 plus 9 plus 2022, it adds up to 2035, and 2 plus 3 plus 5 equals 10. So this is a good time to do new beginning things like that. And
Okay.
stop overthinking. You're overthinking it.
Yes, I do.
Yes, that's number 4 energy. That's the alignment number, and that's the year, the month you're born. You're overthinking when you, if it's good for you and your well-being, that's what you do. And now and also you'll be able to provide food for those people that because you like to cook. All right, then do it.
Yes, I am. I
You
am.
stop thinking. Stop. You see, we talk about it, but we don't want
I,
to be about it.
and don't write.
Yeah,
I'm
you got to
trying
be
to be
about it.
about it. I am. I'm trying to be about it for real. I
You know,
am. I'm
because
trying to
because
get
let me
on.
tell you that alignment number 13, people born on the 13th and the 9th have done some wonderful work. Like Ian Levanzon born on the 13th, Tyler Perry born on the 13th, Red Fox has been born on the 9th. People like TD Jakes is born on the 9th. So when you see those numbers pop up at certain sequences of people's life or in history, there's great things that y'all can accomplish under those frequencies, but if you don't use those frequencies, they will lie dormant, waiting
Okay.
for you. And waiting for you. But here's an old saying that I heard Les Brown, one of my great motivational teachers. I've studied with Les Brown for a whole month in New York. And he says, the most important the most important place in the world, or the richest place in the world, is not the gold mines and the silver mines and the diamond mines. It's the graveyard, because people are going to their grave not revealing their talents and gifts and their skills. You have a talent, gift, and skill. You want to take it to the grave without exposing it? That's up to you.
No, I don't. I'm for
Let it
you.
out. Let it out. That's why it says the 2 most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why you were born. And one of your whys is to serve humanity on a grander level. Just do the darn thing and stop playing.
I am, and I just got I'm going to get a sign up for your get a reading from you
When
too.
you're ready, yes, when you're ready, just
And
text me.
I
Text me.
just got finished. I was up so late because I was trying to get my cardiology paperwork together that I got from
Aquarius.
Aquarius and
Yeah,
Maximum,
my girl. Yes, you good
and
people. Good people.
because I want to, I always been into my horoscope, and I want to, dig into this
Well, look,
cardiology.
your old soul, and old souls need to tap into the old wisdoms and do what you got to do. Okay, Geneva?
Yes, I will. I thank you very much.
Thank you, beautiful. Be safe and give your son a hug and get that creativity going. All right.
I will.
Name it after him if you have to. That's all
I
you have to do.
will. I
All right.
will. I
All right.
sure will. Thank you very much.
Peace and love. All right. We're going to Tammy next. Tammy, what's up, Tammy?
Hello.
Hello, Tammy. Hello, Tammy. What's going on, dog?
Oh, I don't know. Trying to hang in there.
No, we don't hang, girl. We hold on and pull up. We've been hanging for 400 years. We hold on and pull up. That's right. You ever seen that movie Rosewood?
I think so.
When Vin Diesel, not Vin Diesel, my man Ving Rhames was being hung, and he held on and then escaped them slave people by pulling himself over and got over that hanging and pulled himself up. So we ain't hanging no more. Stop hanging on and just pull yourself up. What's going on now? Your name is Tammy. That's your name. That's your name, Tammy.
Yes, that's my real name.
Now, one thing about that name alone, let me just break down the numbers of those names before I even go to your birthday. When you add that T plus the 1, which is the A, plus the double 4s, which is that double M, and then plus the 1, which equals 14, you're overthinking a lot, darling.
Yes.
Stop overthinking. You thinking too much, and you scattered brain. You're all over the place. Stop, because in actuality, that double M in anybody's name, double M, double L's, that represents that master number that you have, but it's also somebody that has to be dedicated to the discipline of reorganizing your mind and being willing to take yourself from one level to another without being scattered. The only thing that's keeping you scattered is usually that 5 energy, which Tammy adds up to in the mystical system of numerology, which is the Chaldean, and it adds up to that 14. So you could be all over the place, but if you hone in on some of your gifts, and I'm talking about, and some of y'all say y'all don't know your gift. If girl, when you in on the phone with your friend, you know how to talk. That's one of your gifts. You know how to talk, yo, talk when you want to
Yeah.
talk. So you need to there's businesses in talking. There's business that people are making thousands of dollars just by talking,
I don't
communication.
like talking.
Yeah, but you know how to talk when you're talking with your friends, right?
I don't have any. That's the bad part. Well, I don't have any that's living.
Okay,
I'm
that's
more
good.
friends with the deceased than the living.
Oh, so you talk to them?
Yes.
That's good. That's now. What year you born now? When your birthday?
82,
When your
July
birthday?
10th, July 10th, 1982.
July 10th. I'm glad you said that. July 10th equals that number 17, which is an 8. That's an old soul number. So, yes, you are supposed to talk to old souls. But what you do with the ideals that you get from old souls through your dreams and all that, that's going to be very important because you're definitely supposed to run your own business. You definitely supposed to. You don't like working for people, but you need to find what you love and turn it into something. Write down your ideals. And what year are you born?
82.
1982. Oh, your life path is a 1. Woo, girl. Your life path adds up to all the way to 1999, and that's a 1. You got triple nines in your chart already. And anytime you see those triple nines according to angel number book, in the angel number book, those triple nines represents what she says in her angel number book. Let me read that. It says, this is a message signifying completion of an important chapter in your life. Now it's time to get to work without procrastination. You've been procrastinating. Why? Why are you procrastinating?
I've been dealing with a lot of depression and
Mm-hmm.
anxiety lately.
Mm-hmm. Why not? Why are you procrastinating?
I guess I'm having trouble with healing.
Okay. And what are you trying to heal from?
Childhood trauma,
Mm-hmm.
abuse.
Well, because you're born under the number that you're born under, I would suggest hypnotherapy. That can help you
Mm-hmm.
because you got a lot of 4s in your energy. Hypnotherapy, Kendall, she did a great job for me. One of my people that advertised on my show, her name is Kendall Cobb. Make sure you text me and I'll text you her number. She'll give you a free consultation first to see where you're at and where you want to go. And she gets into the subconscious of the mind so you can help heal from past traumas that you've been holding on to, because you do hold on to a lot, especially with those double M's in your name. You do hold on to a lot. And then because you're born 710, you got to remember, water children or people born of the water signs, they can hold on to a lot of things spiritually if they don't learn to use those elements to release a lot of different things, because water is one of your natural conduits that can help you move things through, even by taking baths, getting into meditation. But you have to do a lot of old school work in order for you, and discipline. You got to be disciplined in what you want to do, because at the end of the day, it's time for you, because your life path adds up to a number 1. It's a good book to get is by Tassili Ma'at. Tassili Ma'at, she's the one that does Tassili Raw out here, and it's called The Journey of Self-Fullness. The Journey of Self-Fullness. Because you have
Okay.
to be, it's a journey, it's a journal, but it's also a book that breaks down and help you along your journey of healing and finding the self-fullness and the blissfulness of who you are, and to move forward and carry yourself through, because you have to keep your mind right at all times, because you're such a loyal person, and because you're an old soul, you attract old stuff and you remember old things. Your memory is very keen. You remember a lot and you hold on to a lot, and it's time to let go and let God, if yes, what you believe into. Am I making sense? Am I making sense?
Yeah, I'm trying not to cry.
I know, I'm sorry, but it's just really, and because you're born in 1999, I mean, not born, but your life path adds up to 1999. The message is, this is a message signifying completion of an important chapter of your life, and now it's time to get to work without procrastination on your next life chapter. This number sequence is like an alarm clock ringing loudly in order to jolt you into working on your life's purpose. It's time. It's time to stop playing. Because people born on the 10th in history have done some great work. People like um, Tommy Davidson, people like Michael Jai White, people like Danny Pina. Those people have done great work in history. The people born on the 10th. It's time for you because in compound numerology or tarot numerology, the number 10 is the wheel of fortune energy, but it's up to what you desire. You can go down the road of negative or positive, but it's up to you. It's in your hands what you want to do. So it's time. Stop playing with this. Stop playing.
Okay.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Let me see what year cycle you're in right now. Looking at 2022 equals 2039. You're in a 5-year cycle. You're in the crossroads of your life right now. Crossroads means you need to make some very definitive decisions, whether you want to move, whether you want to move people out of your life, drastic changes. This is a year for you to make a drastic change on what you want to accomplish and what you want to expand yourself. But because 5 is one of the numbers of adventure, you have to be fearless. And what I want you to do, my dear,
Mm-hmm.
do something that you have been afraid of for this long period of time, but do it anyway. Let's say you never did a helicopter ride. Go do it. Go try it.
I
Do
said I
it.
wanted to do skydiving. That's crazy.
Go do it. That's what I'm going to do for my birthday. You serious? I did the helicopter because it's going to help you eliminate. According to um, one of the studies that they did, why they do certain things in the military, they help you overcome loud sounds and the fear of falling, because those are the two known fears: is loud sounds and the fear of falling. So they throw you out of a helicopter, throw you out of a plane in the military so you could overcome that fear. They help you to practice those simulations, and they do the simulated loud sound bomb dropping so you could not be fearful during that time when you're under attack. So, yes, you need to overcome those inner fears, those innate natural fears, falling and a loud sound. And once you get over those little fears, go do the either start off with the simulation, go to simulated plane drop or skydiving. Go to that first, prepare
Mm-hmm.
yourself for it, and then go and do it, because you need to overcome that fear. And once you overcome those fears, guess what? You're gonna be fearless and doing all the things you want to do. Say, God damn, Simon was right.
Yes.
My dear, thank you, Tammy, for coming in and checking in. All right, beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my dear. Take care. Peace and
All
love.
right.
All right. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's just those fears, family. We gotta, yeah. You see my Cash App, you see my PayPal if you want to spread love. My phone is off, so I won't be seeing that until I turn it on. But you know, it's very important. It's very important. Again, I'm gonna take probably one or two more before 4 o'clock. I'm gonna get me some meditative rest. Here's the link if you want to come in. Somebody been trying to come in, but they just can't make it in. I don't know what's happening. They've been trying to come in. I've been pressing their thing, but that's the link. One more. I'll take two more people. Two more people. I'm feeling good. I hope you're feeling good. And remember, numerology is not psychic, so don't expect no hocus pocus with me. It's looking at the patterns and cycles and sequences of your life and helping to motivate you with it. That's why I call it numerovation. Motivating you with your numbers. And like I said, at the bottom of this screen, if you see the bottom of the flyer, it says study of numbers or numerology. Numerovation or numerology is applied mathematics. Learn how to apply your numbers, and they will guide you. Just like that lady. You see how you said how I said she should do a helicopter ride or something that's going to overcome her fear, and she went straight to it. That's what we as number ones have to do. I'm born on the first. I had to do that helicopter ride when I was, and I used to look at it and be enamored with helicopters when I was young, but I never got into one until I went to Miami, Florida around my 50th birthday, and boom, flew over Miami. Loving it. So let me see. I see. Okay, like I said, you don't have to come on with your cameras on. Take it. Turn your cameras off. I don't need your cameras on. But again, hold on. I see another person coming in. Remember, if you want to spread love to your brother King Simon, there it is. Spread love, spread love the Brooklyn way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there it is. Let me put that circulate and spread love the Brooklyn way. People, I'm like, copy. Yeah, I was gonna take, like I said, two more people. And I see three more people popping up. I'm taking two more people, and I see three more people popping up. Like I said, I'm taking two more people because I've been up here for a while. Been up here for a while. Let me see. I see. Somebody didn't have faith in themselves. They was gonna be next, but they lost their turn. I see. Jacob. I think it's Jacob or Jakub. Jacob. Yeah, what's up? How you doing? What's going on?
Hello.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Hey, brother King.
Yeah, there's a lot of mute noise in the back. What's going on with you, sir? Hello? Hello? I lost him. Going once, going twice. Out. Next, let me see. Shaq is in the building. Shaq, what's up? Peace. I can't hear you,
What's
Shaq.
up,
What's
King
up?
Simon?
How you doing, sir? What's happening?
Not much. I'm good.
You good? What's happening? You good out there? What you
Yeah, I
doing?
just, I just, I just woke up.
Oh, you just woke up. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand. What's up? You just woke
none,
up. What's going on with you, man?
um, not much. Just here, just taking in all this spiritual information and stuff. I've been getting lately. I've been getting into I've been watching a lot of tarot and
Okay.
stuff like that. So I just, yeah, when I first came into this stuff, I was on Panic and Bobby Hemmett.
That's right, my brothers. Yeah, those are good
Yeah,
people, man.
son. Yeah,
So,
son.
so, 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 what you want to ask, brother? What's up? What's going on with you, man?
I'm just trying to see what the energy is saying, what the numerology and stuff.
Well, you're born on the 23rd of what? August 23rd,
Yeah, 2000.
2000. You're born the same day as my man, Kobe Bryant. You know that, right?
Yeah,
So you got powerful energy if you use it correctly. If you stop overthinking, you're too deep in your mind. What you need, and a lot of deep stuff, if you're not using it and applying it, like the Bobby or the Panic, you got to apply the information that you're getting, because your life path is a number six, and anything you do, you need to help and heal and guide people with. You need to find balance, and also be willing to forgive what has happened in your family in any way. Forgive, let go, and grow from that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of what you're taking in, you need to do the necessary service, because in your life path, that's what you're a very loving person by nature, but you got to serve humanity at its highest level to help guide other people. And and being born on the 23rd, that's a powerful number in numerology. I tell people all the time, when that 23rd pop up, not only did Jordan wear the number 23, but then you had his quote unquote nemesis, Kobe Bryant, born on the 23rd, which is a powerful thing. Kobe Bryant was after Jordan's backside. He was on his ass. He was definitely coming for him. He was coming for that title. And anyway, and that number is what we call the royal star of the lion or lioness. It's that number, according to the positive of the 23rd, it's a promise of success, help from superiors, and protection from those in high places. So, whatever you do, you got to be compassionate, you got to be creative and joyful and happy in whatever you do, but you also got to be willing to be expandable and not expendable in whatever you do. And because it's one of those royal stars, it's the royal star of the royal prince. You gotta show that you're royal, that you're worthy of being here and doing the work. You gotta put in that work. And because your alignment number adds up to a number four, because 8 plus 23 adds up to 31, that's where the discipline needs. You need to be disciplined in whatever you do and however you do things moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Do not second guess the greatness of who you are, and don't hold yourself back. In numerology, 23 is amongst the 19th and the 10th is one of the most successful numbers in the patterns and cycles of numbers. Ray Charles was born on the 23rd also. You have Lisa Ray that was born on the 23rd. You have great people that have been born on the 23rd, but sometimes they can go down a scattered mind. So definitely write your ideals down. And like I said earlier, use that number 23. Say, I'm going to do this in 23 days, 23 weeks, 23 months, the 23rd of every month. manifest something good and work on it for the next 5 months to see where it's going to go, or 23 months, and have a 23-year plan or a 223-year plan. It's not impossible to have a 200-year plan. Mitsubishi has a 250-year plan, the company. That means they want their family to make money and be well off by the next 250 years. We're not thinking. So be the business, be the black mamba, baby. That's the black mamba number. You born on that day. Be the black mamba. Do your thing and
Yeah,
shock
I
the
feel
world.
that.
All right.
I feel that for sure.
All right, Shaq. You be safe out there. All right. Peace
All
and
right.
love. All
All
right.
right,
Peace.
so,
All right. That's it. It is. That's what I'm talking about. Let me see who I got. I got ASAP, or is it? Yeah, ASAP. Well, I think Lamar's first. Let me see. I got these last. I see Concrete. Okay, Concrete Rose. You're gonna be close. You're the last one, Concrete. You're the last week. Let me do Lamar first. Lamar, what's up, sir? What's going
How
on?
you doing, brother?
I'm chilling. What's happening, man? Everything cool?
Man, yeah. I really didn't have faith in myself, like you said. I was like,
You there? You ran out real quick. You was next on the chart.
he
You
was like,
ran out.
two left. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Yeah, man.
So yeah. See, you gotta have faith. And when is your birthday?
11, 11/4/2000.
Ah, there you overthink. Yes, you like to overthink a lot. There it is. And then you're born in 2002?
Yeah,
2000? Okay. And that's interesting because that number adds up to your life path is a number. Let me see. That's 5, 6, 7, 8 is 8. But just that four alone, you think too deeply. Sometimes you're in your own head too much. Stop. Get
right,
out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. If again, one thing about fours, because it's a mental number, according to my study and research, it has been one of the most pronounced mental numbers. It's first in my book.
man.
People born on the four has to protect their mind with affirmations, prayers, and all of that. You got to stay on
Facts.
a high level of understanding because you're 11 plus 4 equals that 15, which is a 6. 15 in compound numerology is known as the devil card, but it's also a finding balance between the physical and the spiritual realm. The physical and the
Mm,
spiritual realm. Not getting lost in any one of them, but understanding the balance between the two of them.
wow.
And heal, because you're going to attract people that need help and healing a lot.
Right.
Women and all that, find that they've been through problems in their family, they molestation, all that kind of daddy issue, mommy issue. You're gonna find all that if you haven't
Man,
already started seeing that already.
every time, it's like I can't get away from that.
It's
That's like the
because that's
one
your
thing.
that's what's aligning you with what you're supposed to do. See, people born under that alignment number or achievement number, or what they call the first pinnacle of your life, which lasts usually for the first 9 to a certain amount of years, but depending on which system, it can last for 28 years.
Mm,
That 6 is not only a challenge to the number 4, but it's challenging you to learn how to turn your superpowers, like helping others. I hate to say it, that's the old saying on the street is Mr. Save a Hole.
right.
That's what they used to say. You
Right.
would you like
Right.
saving women, so, but if you ain't gonna
That's a
turn it
fact.
into a business, like a therapeutic
Mm,
business, that's what you
come
need to do.
on. Yeah,
That's what
man.
you need
Like
to do.
I had said something about that. Like I wanted to do acupuncture, like massages and shit,
You would,
like or
yes,
something.
you would do good
You
in
know.
that. You would do good in that because
Yeah,
that's
and
your
my
modality.
ex girlfriend was like, "Hell no, like we're not
Yeah.
doing none of that." Like,
Yeah, but they can't see. That's what. Now, being that you're born under Scorpio, you got to be careful because you're a water sign. You got to be careful of energy vampires, and that
man.
person is an energy vampire. She's telling you not to do what you're supposed to do, what you're aligned with. Now, that's why you need to find
Yeah,
somebody that's going to be aligned with what you do. You know what I'm
it's
saying? Because people born with that alignment number have to do the healing work, not only for others, but for themselves.
man.
All right, am I
I
making
appreciate
sense,
that.
sir? Am
Yeah,
I, make,
no,
am I
yeah.
making sense? That's why
I
you need to do a
definitely.
full reading, man. You got to do a full session with me
Yeah,
because I
I
break it
got to
down
get a
with the name.
reading and
Yeah,
get
it's a
that
good session.
numerational book.
Yeah. Get the book,
Yeah,
man. It breaks it down and it gives solutions. That's what it
I
gives.
appreciate it, man. I really do. Love the episode with you and Wayne Chandler on martial
Oh
arts.
yeah,
And
the martial arts.
man, yeah,
Yes,
that
sir.
was
Yes,
awesome,
sir.
man. That was awesome.
All
So
right, my
I
brother. You
really do
be safe.
appreciate you.
Be safe,
Thank you.
Lamar. Take
Gratitude.
care, man.
You
All
as
right.
well.
Peace and love. All right, we're going to ASAP, and then we're going to Concrete. She's my last after ASAP. ASAP, what's up?
Peace, family. How you doing?
ASAP, what's up? You're not related to ASAP Rocky, right?
No, it's an acronym I
I
created
know,
for
I know.
myself.
Okay, what is it? What does that acronym? What is it called? Why is you call that?
It's accomplishing stability and accepting power through time and money management.
Good. My goodness, my cousin had a acronym called. She called herself Freaky D. She was a rap artist in Canada, but
Interesting.
it meant for rights, equality, and knowing your destiny.
Pyramid.
Yeah, she loved. That's what she is. She was a rapper in Canada, a big rapper. She opened up for what's her name? What's her name? Dana, aka Queen Latifah, and a whole lot of people. So she was working
Okay,
back in
okay.
those days. So yeah. So what's up, man? When is your birthday, sir? What's going on?
7/6/2000.
Another six building. Oh, seven. You born the same day as Kevin Hart and 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Both of them, when it comes to the men holding that six energy, like those two dudes there, as you can see, Kevin is doing a lot of healing work. And to tell you the truth, 50 is doing it from his own perspective, but because y'all have alignment numbers that are 13, which is a 4, sometimes his perspective look kind of weird and misunderstood. You know what I'm
Very
saying?
much.
And sometimes y'all could be very misunderstood.
It's like the thoughts, the my mouth doesn't say the thoughts fast enough.
Exactly. So, and I don't doubt it. When they was younger, that's what they went through. They went through that when they was younger, and now that they've made money, they've been able to pay and do what they had to do to align themselves with what they're doing. So, as much as people might hate 50 Cent, 50 Cent has been very helpful to a lot of his community, his brothers and sisters in this community.
Yeah, we from the same area too.
Oh, you're Queens? You're from Queens too?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, but I used to live in Queens, so I know what it is. My family's out there in Queens, so yeah, so you got the same amount. It's just that you got to come with service and be willing to provide service. Just like Kevin Hart has formed the Hart Foundation, and if that's what your ASAP Tim, if what that is, then you need to form a foundation that will help people manage money that same way. Be a money management handler, because that's what the 13 is, a power number. Your alignment number is a 13, and in order for you to be a dominant in whatever you want to do, you got to be willing to show your creative powers, show your ability to be assertive, but also be willing to bring balance and love and happiness and healing to other people. So whatever business you start, you have to be of service to people.
Right.
Okay, through that name you just gave me an acronym, but also your birthday said you're supposed to do that, especially with money management, since that's what you're creating. And 6 is a number of magnetism. It's one of the magnetic numbers in numerology. So, and especially sensual. 6 is sex. That's why you might attract a certain amount of women. And you got to be very mindful of women coming into your fray, because it can get you thrown off if you don't find balance, because you attract people just like the other guy. His alignment number, your direct 6. 6 is those that attract women or people that need help and healing a lot. All right.
Yeah, okay.
You be willing to create and turn it into a service. You know what I'm saying?
I'm for it. I'm here for it.
All right, my brother. Make sure you do a session with me, man, and
Yes,
spread
sir.
some love, man. That's what
Yes,
we
sir.
do
Peace
here,
and
man.
light, man. Thank you again. Gratitude.
Gratitude to you, sir, my brother. Be safe out there. Peace. All right. That's right. Last but not least, look at the spread. You can spread love by Cash App, family. If you appreciated what I did on this live tonight, staying up until 4:04 in the morning. I see Concrete Rose in the building. Got a beautiful smile on this picture. What's up, Concrete? What you doing?
Hi, good morning.
With them teethers. Where you get them teethers from, girl?
Well, I didn't get them from Turkey. Let me just tell you that.
Oh boy, go. And where you from? You from London? You from London?
No, Manchester, UK.
Oh, you mentioned my family's from Birmingham. Okay.
All right, okay. I got family there as well.
Yeah, I got some real bad family out there. Them rough,
For real.
So what's going on out there in the UK, darling? What's going across the pond?
Well, you do know it's the Queen's funeral today, isn't it? So the whole of the UK is at a standstill today. However, I'm self-employed. I do hairdressing and media makeup, so I will be working today, because if you're self-employed, you don't get paid. You know, you can't get paid holidays.
Well, where's your family from, Concrete?
Well, my mum was born in Jamaica, but she moved over here when she was about 10. My dad was born in St. Vincent.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, Jamaica, that's my family lineage, and of course, Cuba is my family. But St. Vincent and Jamaica, what an interesting combination.
Yeah, and his dad was born in Trinidad, so
Ooh, Lord,
real mixed up. I was born in the UK though.
yes, I can tell that voice is strong, man. You got a good voice. When is your birthday, my dear?
The 11th of December, because I know obviously in the US it's the other way around, isn't it? But
Yeah,
11, 12, 82.
it's all right. Yeah. Well, the 11 is a master number of healing, teaching. So whatever you do, you should be producing your own product for whatever you're doing. Also, get your own product out. Get your product line. That concrete
No, that's,
rose would be nice.
yeah, sorry, carry on.
That name, concrete rose, would be nice as a product. As a
Oh
product.
wow. Okay, okay. I have changed my name quite a few times. I've had Sable Sparrow. That means Black Sparrow. I got the name Sparrow from is the gospel song that Whitney Houston sang,
Yes.
and it just popped up on my SoundCloud during lockdown. So
Right.
that really stuck to me. And we have quite a few sparrows in my garden and stuff as well.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Well,
it means a lot to me, to be honest.
your number is always about the ideals and turning your ideals into fruition, bringing them to light. Because 11
Yeah.
is one of the numbers of those that bring things to light. Like Terrence Howard is born on the 11th. Taraji P. Henderson is born on the 11th. Minister
Oh
Farrakhan is born
wow.
on the 11th. So anybody born on the
Oh
11th is here
Farrakhan.
to,
Okay.
yeah, Farrakhan is born on that. But everybody that's born under the 11th have to bring things to light. Always strive to
That's
bring
true.
and be willing to whatever ideas come, you write them down and put them to work. And like I said to everybody, use your number 11. That is your personal number. It's not the most important number. All numbers are important in your chart. Some people will say this is most important, this month, but no, any number you can activate, because numbers came through us to remind us of where we need to go in our
Mm.
development of life. So 11, because that's a master number of spirituality, but you're supposed to bring integrity to whatever you produce. Integrity in however you disseminate information, integrity in any business that you produce. So you always have to
Wow.
have that kind of respectful integrity for people and the things. And sometimes you see things that other people don't see. So you got to be very careful who you tell people things to, because not everybody's ready
No,
for
it's true. It's true. It's true. Found out of quite a few family members because of that.
like I
You
tell
know, and I
people,
thought, let me step back. Let me step back. Yeah, you're not ready for this.
exactly. See, I tell people, I don't care where you come from. Once you throw numbers at me, it's going to reveal what it is. Whether you throw it from Japan, China, UK, America, I don't care where you throw it. It's going to come, because I studied all them
Hmm.
forms of numerology. So it is what it is. But yes, it's time for you to get your product popping, sister. It's time to get your product.
No, it's true. It's true. I'm actually studying to become a teacher at the moment as well
Good,
at
good, good.
university. So yeah, because I've been in my craft for many years.
Right.
So it's got to the point where I'm getting arthritis in my wrist and my fingers and stuff. So I thought, you know what, it's time for me to sit down and point fingers rather
Right.
than actually do the work. You know,
Yeah, this is
teach.
a good year to delegate. So you can still keep your product going, but delegate it to somebody
Hmm.
that's worthy of helping you with your product while you do your teaching. Because yes, like I said,
Yeah.
11 is the spiritual teachers, the spiritual guide. So anything you do, bring your spirit and bring your energy, and be willing to study the balance of whatever you're teaching to the audience that you're teaching to. Okay.
Yeah. Ashay, thank you so much.
Ashe, pleasure meeting you, and I can't wait to let me know when you get them products popping. I like to support, my dear. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, and yeah, it's amazing that you're at Stone Mountain as well.
Yes, I am, and
Yeah, I heard he was actually on I can't remember his name, but I think he was on more. It was on a YouTube channel, and you called in because obviously people were saying that you're in a
mhm.
cult or something, and
Right.
I overheard the conversation, and she was saying that there's a lot of like KKK up there at Stone Mountain, and
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking you shouldn't really avoid it. You shouldn't really avoid it. That could be just used as a tactic
Exactly.
to keep black people from there.
Exactly. And like I said, I respect the sister for what she's doing, but we got to always remember the fight is at multiple levels, spiritual and physical. So
Yeah,
let us do
100%.
our spiritual work to disseminate and destroy their foolishness, while she's doing the physical work of trying to do lawsuits against that. It's all right. It's all good. We all got our work. Honorable Elijah Muhammad said
Hmm.
that. He said the battle is at all levels. Honorable
It
Elijah
is.
Muhammad said that, and then
Mhm.
Dr. Khalid Muhammad's son told me the same thing, that his father Khalid told him. He said, "Yo, the battles are all levels. So you whatever battle you're doing at one level, there's something else going on another level. If it's happening
It's
in the
true.
physical, there's a spiritual one. So we got to be. Because I heard on Stone Mountain they got those witches that go out there at night and do their little spiritual work too. So they're doing their work,
Right.
but we remember,
Exactly.
and that's why I said that night I said, who was there, the Confederates or the indigenous people first? Come on now,
Mm.
whose land really is or did take care of that land before? Because I live right around the corner from the small burial ground that they have for the indigenous. So
Oh
I
wow.
know that they're there, but they made a real
Yeah.
small little one. It's a small indigenous. So I respect Tahaka Bay. He likes to reach. His number is all about reaching for the controversy. So I got that. And
I know. I know.
brother
I know.
Unc, I love him. He's my brother. He born on February 25th, which is a 9 alignment. They love to argue. They love to do their research, but they love to
Yeah,
argue
I
it over.
noticed that. I came across his page as Grandmaster J when he came to light during 2020. That's
Yeah,
how I come across this guy's page. But it's just interesting to see everyone's point of view,
I
But
love
I
it.
think,
I
like,
love
obviously, as Black people, we all need to come together rather than argue and fight against each other,
it. Yes,
But
ma'am.
obviously, in due course, that will come.
Yeah, well, what's so funny? I don't expect no utopia. I don't expect no utopia. You're gonna always have those balance of the negative and the positive, because that is nature. Negative and positive, two different extremes of each other's energy. But
Hmm.
I respect the energy. I've been in a lot of those organizations, and I stopped being in organizations because I took what I needed to make myself better. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Thank you.
Concrete. Thank you very much, beautiful, and big up to everybody out there in the UK all the time. Okay.
Yeah, man. Okay, all right. You
All right.
take care.
One love. One love.
All right. You too.
Yes,
Bye bye.
yes, yes. One more. I see one more popped up. I see Nicola. Nicola, what's your name? I see one more person just popped up. Nicole or Nicola? What is it? Nicole? Nicole. She must have gone asleep. You're tired. How you come on me live and wait. We see you, man. She must be in the bathroom, Or she disconnected. All right, that was it for me, family. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and do some numbers. Remember, the study of numbers is applied mathematics. Learn how to use your numbers and they will guide you. If you want to book a session with me, you know what it is. Numerovation consultation, baby. I don't do readings. I consult you. I advise you. I show you where you need to go with the guidance of your numbers so you can make better decisions, navigate better in your life. That's what we do, and that's what we're supposed to do. So most all numerologists are numerovators, and we're here to motivate you. Thank you very much. I don't know if I'm going to come on and do this again, but I did enjoy myself. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Bop, ba, da, bop. Spread love via Cash App and PayPal. You see it on the line here. That's my numbers. Text me. And if you live outside the United States, please via text me via WhatsApp. If you do live outside the United States, please text me via WhatsApp. I am not doing any more people. I've been on here all this time doing it. Text me via WhatsApp. If you do want to do a session with me, text me your full name and date of birth, first, middle, and last, or if you just got first and last. Some of y'all just, that's what it is. Text me via WhatsApp if you live outside. Repeat, if you live outside of the US text me via WhatsApp. That's how we're doing it. All right. And again, time is one of the most precious elements we have. Use it wisely, family. Please use it wisely. I'll be on tomorrow morning. Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow morning at I think 9 or 10 o'clock, speaking on what is the title that I have? Let me show the title. Let me speak on the title. Let me see what time I have here on IG. I'll be on tomorrow morning on IG. Those who are not my IG friend, please go to my IG. Let me put my IG on the page here so y'all know when y'all want to link up with me. IG, there it is. My IG on the bottom there's IG king.simon.production. That's my IG. I'll be on tomorrow morning. I'm still gonna get up in the next couple hours and do what I said I was gonna do. Let me see here. Let me see what is the All righty, all righty. Hold on one second. Let me find it. Let me find what I'm doing here. Okay, so in the morning, I was inspired by Kaba Hayawata and Professor James Smalls to do something in relation to this. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Okay, let me see. Who is leading you, Judas or the Messiah? Who is leading you, the Judas or the Messiah within you? That is what I'm going to be speaking on tomorrow morning. I might change the time since I might change it to 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to do 10 o'clock. 10 a.m. or 10:10, 10:10 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to be doing that. And it's called Numerovationally Speaking. Who is leading you? Who is leading you? Yes. Who is leading you? So tune into that. Judas or the Messiah. There is a difference. It could be a Judas within you or a Messiah, which only means anointed, that's in you. Judas in you or the Messiah that's leading you. And it's not coming from a biblical perspective, but you'll find that there is some type of similarity because Judas is here to, the Judas energy is to prevent you from raising to your highest and wisest sense. Your Messiah energy is here to anoint you to your highest and wisest abilities. All right, so that's why. So Judas is here to stop the Messiah from rising, but the Messiah is here to anoint and rise to his highest and wisest. So that's what I'm doing on IG tomorrow. Look at the IG. My IG is right there on the bottom. King dot Simon dot Productions is my IG. That's the last thing on the page here. And have a great day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you're tuning in and watching this. This will be up and about doing this thing. I want to thank each and every one of you. Let me close out with my little commercials, and that will be it. Don't forget, this coming Wednesday, we'll be speaking to Ashra Kwesi. That's right. This coming Wednesday, we'll be speaking to Baba Ashra Kwesi. He'll be online with me at 6 o'clock. At 7 o'clock ET time, 6 o'clock CT time, and 5 o'clock PT. And don't forget, Vicky Dillard will be on with me on Sunday. That's right, 25th. And then we have Isaiah the Duke of Tears coming in on October the 2nd. Oh, yeah, Sultan Isaiah the Duke of Tears. And then we have Boyce Watkins' wife, Alicia Watkins. She's a licensed clinical therapist, relationship therapist, and certified couples coach and author. So if you couples are having problems, hey, come and tune in with this. I'm going to be hosting this with my former wife, which is going to be interesting. I can't wait. She's now a new journalist, so big respect to her. Majida Majay, she's going to be, and Majay, big up to her. She is going to be my guest host. What a beautiful sister she is. And don't forget, if you're in New York City, don't forget the 24th of September, Zaza Ali is making her return since 2018 to Nicholas, Brooklyn. Don't forget, Ashra Kwesi is coming in. I'm going to be bringing Ashra Kwesi in for the first time in Georgia since 2018, 2017. He hasn't been here since the Red Pill will be opening up for that, and High Heels and I will be doing the libation. We are looking for vendors. So if you're a vendor, no more food vendors, no more drink vendors. All food vendors and drink vendors have been taken. So we have only regular vendors. If you have shirts or wares or anything, promoting products, whatever you got, bring it. My man, the brother, Professor Griff, got a new book. He'll be vending that day. His new book is called You Are the Song You Sing. Don't forget, November 26th, if you can come in town for this one, this is going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, ceremony, Stargate ceremony for Dr. Sabi, the World International Dr. Sabi. Victor Bowman will be the special guest. KT is hosting it with Mr. G. And don't forget, we're doing something with Billy Carson, Ellison Nedrick, myself, Dina Devine, and Joshua Sarah in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. That's going to be big, December 3rd and 4th. If you just want the one-day ticket just for the 4th, you can do that. But if you want to come for both days, they got reasonable rates from $199 to $222. And if you want these vegan statement teas, make sure you contact this teasandtings.com. Remember the teacher, Lloyd Strayhorn. Hit him up, lloyd-strayhorn.com. Get his books and do a service, do a numerology service with him. Take my class on Udemy. please go to Udemy, take my basic introductory class. And if you want the full course meal, 347-496-1022. Text me the word course and I'll hook you up. Get all my books, family, anywhere in the world. You can get my books through Amazon right now. Go to Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. That's Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator. And once again, if you want to book a session with me, please do so at all means at any time. I do have 1 or 2 more slots left in September going into October. So get ready for October, baby. We're doing it. Here's the content disclaimer. You know what it is. Read it. There it is. And the other disclaimer right there. I'm not going to read it. I usually read it on my regular shows. All right. Let's close out with Delbert Blair's prayer. Big up to Delbert Blair's. Are y'all ready? Support Delbert Blair's legacy shop. Go to his legacy shop right there. I always support this brother because he was a metaphysics genius. All right. The metacenter2.com is his place. Please, Universal Creator, know in my heart that I love you. Please protect me and this planet on which I live now. Please open my mind, my spirit, and my soul to receive only truth and your love now. Say it one more time for the people in the back. Please, Universal Creator, know in our hearts that we love you. Please protect us and this planet on which we live now. Please open our minds, our spirits, and our souls to receive only truth and your love now. Thank you, Delbert Blair, for all you've done. Family, one love, one aim, one destiny. Get some rest, relax, take care of yourself. Pray to see you in another time. And make sure you salute and come on out and watch us as we have fun and get some lessons from Baba Ashra Kwesi this coming Wednesday. All right? Have a great day, afternoon, and evening. Peace and love. Take care. One love. On Sunday, October 9th in Stone Mountain Village from 2 to 7 p.m., Papa Ashra Kwesi and the Red Pillar will be in Stone Mountain. Get your tickets through Linktree/King Simon the Numerovator or text now at 347-496-1022. Get your tickets now. It's the Numerovational session with King Simon. Text your full name and date of birth to 347-496-1022. That's 347-496-1022 and get my books on Amazon now. Hey, remember you can get my books also through Linktree. Hey, this is King Simon. Remember, make sure you go to my website, KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com or Linktree at King Simon the Numerovator. Get all 4 of my books. And of course, that's the Numerovation for Mental Stability. Numbers are simple, people are complicated. Numbers are simple, children's health is important, and no promotion is bad promotion. Just spell my name right. Make sure you get them now on all my links. That's KingSimonProductions.wordpress.com. Go now.